Welcome to Father-Son Flight Sim.
Welcome to Father-Son Flight Sim. Today we're going to show you some scenery that we have been working on. We're loaded up in Orange County Airport overlooking the 405. And you can see all the nice, the World to X plane generation.
Already you can tell that this is going to be amazing with
right.
the scenery.
Amazing scenery that we've now hopefully we don't overload. Right now we're running at about 90 frames per second, but we're static. But just to pan out here, you can see the light textures are pretty awesome, right?
The night lights
and
are still on.
We're at dawn here, and you can see also we've used Ortho 4XP at a magnification level of 17 to generate our satellite photos. And then on top of that is the World to X plane, and we did that for pretty much the entire Southern California area.
Yep.
And then on top of that, we have several objects that we custom downloaded for the area, including some in Orange County, and some in Long Beach, and some in LA. We won't show all of them to you. But and then finally we have custom airports, and we have just purchased the Skyline Orange County Airport, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to pan around just to get a sort of a sky level view.
As you can see, there are cars on every road pretty much.
Right, you can see the 55 back there.
And 405.
Yeah, and we just looked at the 405, but look at that airport. Wow. I mean, you could just see that tower is awesome. And then when you get even further,
the terminal looks
that
amazing.
terminal is amazing. They did a great job on it. I mean, it looks just like real life. You have the parking lots in there. You have MacArthur Boulevard out there, and all the roads. And some of those planes are static planes, but I mean, they're really nice, really nice. And then you can see out in the distance there. That's Fashion Island, Newport, right?
Yep.
So I mean, wow, we're really impressed. And just panning around here, you can see the roads and the on and off ramp to the 405.
Looks amazing.
In the sun, early in the morning, it just with the reflections and everything, this just looks really, really nice. Anyway, we're really happy with how it turned out. We just hope we don't overload the sim and with all these objects in here. And but when we get going, I'm sure we're not going to continue to see the 80 to 90 frames per second. Well, but we're gonna take a flight now. Let's get back down to ground level into our plane.
So today I will be flying the Yak 55 around where he just said that we were gonna go and show you the scenery.
Right.
So
when we're parked, we're gonna take a stroll around Orange County to see all the sights before we take off. So we're gonna taxi down taxiway Alpha.
Yes.
And then we're gonna cross the runway and taxi back up on taxiway Bravo, and then we'll take off and head towards Huntington Beach. What do you say?
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Now this is also the first time you've flown this plane. So,
pretty much.
And it doesn't have any nav aid, so we'll be doing everything by pilotage, which is basically using your ground references, right?
Yep.
So, pretty fitting to do that when we have a scenery video. All right, so to start up, you know what to do to start this thing up? We got a. I don't know if we'll be able to do this with that ground instrument there, but remember, you're going to have to. Go to the right and turn on your master battery. No, not yet. Not yet. You're not going to start up yet. You got to go to the master battery. Okay, master battery and generator.
You got to drag these.
You got to drag them. I really like this plane though. It's very simple. Now you got to prime it a couple times. You see the primer there? We don't have a setting for that, but I think you got to just pull it out and pump it a couple times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's enough. Now, mixture full in. All right. Now, prop a little, or the throttle in about a quarter. And now you can start. All right.
That's a really cool starter sound.
You like that?
Yes.
Well, it's a real fun plane to fly, but of course you can't fly this in clouds.
It's a nice stunt plane.
Yeah, you have no...
We didn't do anything here.
Yeah, it's okay. We didn't need to. All right, so we're started. Now, you have some ground equipment right in front of you, so you're going to have to just basically be very careful. This doesn't have this is a tail dragger, right? Let's take a look outside.
Yep.
This is a tail dragger, so the way you're going to drive this thing is with the brakes on the main wheels, right?
Yep.
So what you're going to do, that field truck got out of there real quick. So what you're going to do is apply left brake and then power up a little bit, and not too much because you can very easily go tip over those wings. You want to just... Oh, wait, stop.
Parking brake.
Parking brake, yeah.
We don't want that.
Don't want the parking brake. Okay, now left rudder full. Left rudder full. There you go. And hope... I don't know if it's going to do anything if you hit that ground. I mean, it's just where you load it up.
Alright.
Funny though, it's pretty accurate. That's where the equipment is stored overnight.
Oh, really?
At the airport. Yeah, well, at least when I was there, working there.
They don't do overnight hours?
No, it closes at around 11 or something like that, 11 at night. Oh, you barely missed it. Good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Be careful.
Now let's see if I can...
Remember, take your time with this thing, okay?
Yes.
All right, you can go forward a little bit. All right, good.
All right,
so good job. All right. All right, now get on the Alpha taxiway. You see the little light blue lights there?
Yep.
And don't go too fast because we want to do some sightseeing. And look over our left wing and glance a little bit. Boy, I'm just stunned at how good this airport is.
Looks so good.
Keep an eye on where you're going. Okay. Slow down a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, you even have the stairways going up from the ground
into the
over here into the terminal. You have some modeling in the terminal, inside the terminal. So there's, like, if you look through the window coming up here, you can see a Starbucks. It's just awesome. All the jet bridges work if you have the mod for that. And you can start up right at the gate with the jet bridge on. If you're in a 737, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right? That's where the Starbucks... You can kind of see all the modeling in there. You see that?
Yeah.
Where the restaurants are?
How about in the editing we kind of zoom in on that?
Well, I don't know if we can, but okay, you need to get back on Centerline or on the taxiway. But I'm just absolutely... I'm just really mesmerized by it. Not too fast, okay?
Oh.
Not too fast.
I know.
Okay, so...
Since this is a stunt plane, we're going to be doing some stunts. Right?
Sure, I guess.
Or is that a good idea?
Well, yeah, I mean... Well, illegal, you have to be 1,000 feet minimum above the ground level once you're up. So let's stay between 1,000 and 1,500 feet for the flight.
I don't think Air Europa flies here, but...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Let's let it slide.
Useless Air used to. I mean, US Air used to. That's what we used to call it. And then they got bought out by American. But, yeah, I remember I used to fuel all these planes in this terminal with the hydrant trucks. And you can see they even modeled some of the hydrant trucks there.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and this is the cargo ramp, which FedEx flies into, and that's realistic. Exactly where they fly into. This building here coming up used to be Martin Aviation, and now it was for a short time at AMR, and now it's I guess it's something else. But I remember when they were building that. When I first worked there, it was a different building, and towards the end of my time there, they were building it. Hey, look to the right here. You can see even the grass is modeled there.
It's really detailed.
That's just unbelievable that they would go to that level of detail, and you get the grass in there. Just wonderful.
Yeah.
There's the hangar, or the FBO. Yeah, see plenty of parking, the transient parking here, and now you start getting into the general aviation parking, and these are all true to life. I mean, those hangars are all really there.
They look good.
They look good. I mean, just wow, fantastic.
The sun there.
Look at the buildings there. I mean,
really
just
nice.
awesome. They did some of the modeling of the buildings just outside of the airport as well, so some of those are in there. Now we're coming up on Atlantic Aviation,
which is right there.
Yeah.
Kind of see.
Okay, slow down a little bit, and be careful when you're braking. Okay, you see it kind of wanted to go over a little bit there, right?
Yeah.
But look at that. You have You have another FBO over there. Atlantic Aviation. Just fantastic. So once you go down, turn around, and then we'll cross the airport.
All right.
Actually, you can cross here at Delta, I think.
But yeah, one last glance at Atlantic Aviation.
Wow, amazing.
It's awesome.
Amazing. Okay, now turn right. Now just go across the runway.
Alright.
And then we're going to go across to the other side. Now the other side is where a lot of the general aviation parking is, where all the flight clubs are like
it's where we
ahead.
spawn, basically, usually.
Yes. The flight club used to be right in this general parking area that I was part of.
That's pretty neat.
Awesome. To the right. Let's go to the right a little bit. And this, wow. And I even know they even had the Hellestream building in there. I couldn't believe it when they had which is just outside the airport. Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's really cool. Okay, look straight ahead because I think you're getting off. And make sure you're straight. Okay. Now left glance. Yeah, this is where all the flight clubs were, right?
You can see each Cessna has its own
Yeah, I mean, you can see
they're all unique.
You can see the 152s and the 172s are parking there.
It's all really good.
Right, and there's the Hellestream building.
Right there.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh no!
I told you not to do that.
Oh.
Look at that. You gotta be careful with these things. Alright, we're gonna have to restart. Well, we start down in the south FBO.
Oh, that was really embarrassing.
Alright, let's start. We're just starting to go into here. Let's start right here, okay? Southwest ramp.
Goodness.
You're gonna have to restart. Actually, why don't we start with the engines running?
Yeah, we'll cut until we're over.
There you go. Now, be careful this time, okay? I guess you learned a lesson on tail draggers. Yeah,
yeah.
You can't go very fast, and you can't brake very fast, okay? All right, just okay.
This way, right?
Yeah, turn left, get back on the taxiway, and then again left.
Can't believe I did that.
Well, I guess there's whoa, watch out. Not too much. You gotta be patient, okay? Patient with these things. Very powerful engines. Okay. Alright. Careful. Let's just keep the throttle low, and I don't care how fast we're going, because just get a good speed. Alright.
Really slow.
Alright, I think we passed the look left. Look a little bit further left. Okay, there's the Hellestream building. And that's where the Mercury FBO used to be, where all the fuel trucks, hydrant trucks used to be parking. They would travel from the terminal to that. Now you have the World War II Museum here, Lion Air Museum. They had a P-38 in there. It used to be the old tower. I guess they finally tore that down. And then Martin Aviation is still there. Well, what's left of it in that building.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
And then they didn't have these parking tie down coverings when I was there. That's new. All right, but I've seen real life pictures, and they do have them now. So they must have put those in after I left. Up here coming up is it was Martin Aviation West Hangars, and that was my first job on the airport. I used to work there, and it looks amazing.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, I guess it's called Signature now. And you see those helicopters there? My first job was to fuel up the Costa Mesa police helicopter at night after they came in. So
that's cool.
Funny, they even have the Texaco fuel trucks, which are not exactly the same ones there. Take a look at the not too fast. Take a look at the tower. The tower is beautiful.
Really realistic.
That tower is awesome.
Look at that. Don't want to.
And to the left is the fire station, and you can see coming up now. They actually modeled a foam truck in front of it.
Which you're about to
yeah,
right there.
That's the fire station, and it looks just like the fire station. You know that they have that little tower there.
Nice static flag. Looks like
yeah, a little static flag there. I don't know. And this used to be the north parking here. So, all right, slow down and don't brake. Okay, and then the fuel farm out here. Now the only this looks really good too. Slow down a little bit. This looks really nice. We actually did used to park our fuel trucks there, in that exact spot.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that's missing is right next to the first tank is the filling station for the Jet A.
Oh.
For the tanker. So you used to have a place there where you pull up and hook up the fuel truck, you know, and then you would fill it up there.
Yep.
So, wow, really impressed with the Skyline Orange County. It just really adds a lot to it.
It's really good.
Okay, so you getting ready to take off here?
Yes, I am.
All right, taxi on taxiway Lima, which is coming up here, and hold taxi into 20 right and hold.
All right.
And then we'll make sure we're all set for takeoff. And be careful with the brakes.
I will.
Hey, turn right, okay.
I know.
Remember, you can't really steer with the rudder. You have to steer with brakes on the
I
tail
know.
dragger.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some tail draggers do, but I know some of them don't. They just have a little wheel back there. It's really hard to land these things, but you're gonna try.
Hopefully it won't work out.
Yeah. On these things, I tend to bounce a lot more than on a tricycle one. All right, get into center line. Wow, I just can't believe how good that looks.
I just did that all of a sudden.
All right.
So I'm lined up.
This is a very powerful engine. Whoa, watch out. This is a very powerful engine, so you're going to have a lot more torque than on the Cessna. So just stay off the brakes and stay on center line and gain some speed, and it will level out. Stay on the runway until I tell you, okay?
Okay.
All right. It'll want to fly itself, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now you don't have a heading indicator either. You just have the compass.
Oh, that's right.
So you're gonna have to do the OSUN,
Okay,
right? What does OSUN stand for? Overshoot north, undershoot south.
OSUN?
Oh wait, undershoot, overshoot south, undershoot north. Sorry. Okay, ready?
Yeah, that was funny. Yep.
All right, so let's just go. We're gonna do pilotage
I have a
anyway.
bad feeling about this.
No,
It torques right.
Don't brake, okay? Don't brake. Oh, it's torquing right?
Yep. So now?
No, not yet.
Now?
Okay, gently. All right, there you go.
That was good enough.
There you go.
All right, so.
All right, this has a constant speed prop. So once you get about 1,000 feet, so look down there, and you're gonna climb to about 1,000, 1,500 feet, and turn right slightly to 220.
I can't see my.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right
Just
here.
use the compass, and
I know,
you're gonna head a little bit towards the ocean to the right there. Okay, just straight out.
I can't see the compass though well.
Okay, it must be the lighting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Straight out. Okay, and a little more, and then we'll trim out the plane. Okay.
Wait, is there trim on this?
Well, there's a constant speed prop, so we're going to reduce the throttle a little bit. Because right now you're almost going 300 miles an hour. You see that?
Oh yeah. I see.
Which is pretty darn good. You know, so this thing is a little faster than what we're used to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least we get to places faster.
All right. Can you hold the altitude? Remember, small adjustments. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throttle down to about, I don't know, 75% or so.
Want me to turn right onto the coast?
When you get a little bit past the coast, okay? Because we want to look right to the coast, okay?
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna adjust your prop. Take about 80% there on the
Okay.
RPMs, and we should be good there. And we won't need mixture because we're flying pretty low, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just flying pilotage, you're gonna want to follow the coastline a little bit out from the coast, okay?
All right.
And-
Let's get an outside view.
Okay.
Looks nice. There's no pilot, but looks
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it would be nice if it had a pilot modeled in there, but oh well. Now you're gonna have to be very careful because when you change views, you're not gonna notice you're pitching over or something. So you can lose altitude really fast. Okay.
Yeah, again, some altitude.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's turn right slowly and level out and head up the coast, and we'll start doing some sightseeing. Okay.
All right.
We've had some problems with the audio recording. I hope it's recording for this flight. We tried this before. We had all of the objects to maximum, and we tried to go to LA, and it actually crashed the sim. So we are getting beyond the point where we can't max everything out anymore. But we're getting some pretty good frames right now. I mean, we're getting 100 frames per second. You see that?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, okay, straighten out, and let's just go up the coast, and let's try to spot Huntington Beach Pier.
Alright.
Alright? So I think that's Hoag Hospital over there, right next to the coast.
Looks like it.
Over here.
Yep.
Alright? Okay. Alright, no jerky movements, okay? You're gonna make me throw up.
Wait, is there a passenger seat? Is there in the back?
No, it's a one-seater, but I'm flying tandem. So you're sitting in my lap.
That's funny.
Yeah, this is a stick airplane. We're still controlling it with the yoke. So, all right. So why don't you just glance down, get a good look at your altitude, see what your altitude's doing. All right, so you can keep that in view. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now turn away from the because you don't want to fly right over the Huntington Beach Pier. We won't be able to see it. All right. You want to be able to get to a point to the left of it so that we can glance right and look down. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Just look at that.
There's the water treatment plant, and really close to where I grew up.
Cross control.
Well, be careful. Don't cross control because you're going to slow down. Look at that. See? You're okay. Don't do that again. So there's the Huntington Beach Pier. So can you just fly straight and level, and we'll just look right. We'll glance right, and we'll take a look at it. And then use this to sort of glance down. Okay, so straighten up. Okay, good. It's kind of spatial orientation here. Whoa, watch out, watch out. Okay, there's the pier, right? And look at it, it's got the diamond at the tip, diamond at the end of it, just like the real one.
That's cool.
Yeah, the clock tower right behind it isn't really rendered correctly, but that's an autogen. I was just really thrilled they had the pier. Now we have a pilotage point.
Yeah, so maybe in the maneuvers video, which is going to be soon, maybe we'll use that.
That's right. You can, because often when we did maneuvers out over the channel, when we were done, the instructor would say, okay, head towards the pier, and we would head towards the pier, and by the time you were at the pier, you had to be cleared for the Class Charlie airspace back in Orange County.
Yep.
So it's a good landmark right on the coast there. Okay, so you're going to head towards the Queen Mary in Long
yep,
Beach?
which is just ahead.
Okay. All right.
Another look. It's fantastic.
Yeah, well, the lights are all off now because the sun's coming up. You can see the cars are still driving along PCH there. Incredible. Just really good.
Yeah.
Really realistic. At night, this thing looks just awesome.
It's
Really,
amazing.
really nice. We have a new light texture feature, which we saw a little bit of in the morning.
Yeah.
But all right, let's check your altitude because you're kind of oscillating a little bit. Let's get back up to 2,000 for this part of the flight.
Alright.
It's kind of cool. This is kind of old school flying, flying by pilotage, dead reckoning.
Yeah.
Which I think, honestly, we should do a video where we try to purely navigate by dead reckoning.
Oh yeah.
That would be
interesting.
awesome. That would be awesome to see how good we are. See if we actually find the airport, just like they used to have to do.
How well do we know Southern California?
Well, not by pilotage, by dead reckoning. So that's where you have to know the winds, and you have to calculate your wind correction angle. Fly by compass only. No gyros.
That is.
And then see if you got everything right, and you got to time all your legs as well.
That's gonna be.
That would be a really tough one, I think.
Interesting.
we probably get screwed up. Now let's take a look at pan to the right there over Long Beach.
This is just part of it.
Actually, that's Seal Beach, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's. Oh wait, you can see. Yeah, that's Long Beach. Over here is the university where the pyramid is. That's the basketball court at Cal State Long Beach, my alma mater. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I'm really happy they modeled that. I'm not sure if that came from the Long Beach overlay scenery or if it came from the AutoGen. I have a tendency to believe it came from the overlay scenery.
Yeah.
So I know the Queen Mary coming up came from the overlay scenery.
So.
I mean the one we downloaded for Long Beach.
So this is like the main city of Long Beach that is approaching us, or that we're approaching.
That we're approaching, right? And you see the islands out there.
Yep.
And with the photo, ortho photos, they actually have roads on them and stuff.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, you want to do your flip now? You want to do your barrel roll?
Yes.
All right. Remember that you got to go down a little bit, speed up, and then jerk it over all the way. Right? So
Right.
down. All right. Straighten up and flip. All right. That's how you do a barrel roll.
About the loop-de-loop.
I think we're too low.
I'm sure we're not. We just lost 500 feet from that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose altitude every time your wings aren't level. So.
But as you can start to see on my left,
Queen Mary 1 and
it's the
2.
Queen Mary, yep, with the Spruce Goose.
Well, the Spruce Goose Dome. I don't think the Spruce Goose is there anymore.
It's not.
No, but the dome is. That's where they used to house it.
That's cool.
See, the Queen Mary is sort of sitting in its little dock there.
There's Long Beach here, which looks with a lot of objects. Let's try
Yeah.
not to crash the
Well,
sim.
we're still at about 70 frames, so we're doing good.
So I'm going.
So let's glance left and take a look. Don't turn, just there you go. Now there you go.
Looks
So it's-
really good.
Yeah, there's a world to X-plane model that's conflicting with the Queen Mary object. You can see the submarine. Okay, we're starting to get spikes now. All right, turn right. Let's head back over to Orange County and see if we can pick up the
Find Disneyland.
Find Disneyland.
I hear Disneyland looks cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay. You can look at the roads if you want. I would say just don't jerk the views around too much.
Like that.
Alright. So get your orientation to the.
What's this here?
That's downtown Long Beach, I think.
Oh.
So I think that
That
freeway
building?
below is the 710. Oh no, that's
That
not a
building,
freeway.
though.
Yeah, turn right.
Follow the river?
Yeah. Well, we just spiked down to 30 frames.
I guess it's.
Don't follow the river. We're gonna cut inland towards the mountain there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think about, I don't know, I want to say 060 heading or so. Once I get some landmarks in the freeways, I'll know how to get there. But the fact that I can even do landmarks like that is pretty awesome. Look at all the AutoGen down there. I mean, just the World to X-plane objects. I mean, it's just amazing. Look at all those houses, the roads.
It's amazing.
I think that's Long Beach Airport ahead of us.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can. Oh, wait.
So,
There's a bunch of
are you
airports.
sure this doesn't have trim?
I'm pretty sure it's right
I guess so. You should keep your eyes outside.
there. Yeah, it doesn't.
I guess so. So let's look right. You can see another view of Long Beach over there.
And with the sun on the wing, it looks so good.
That's awesome.
It
Huh?
did look good. Yeah, now just look at that.
Yeah, it already looked good.
Oh, no.
It looked better. Yeah, there's a refinery down there. So, all right, let's normalize the view. And I think in a little bit we're at Long Beach, so Long Beach Airport. If you want to take a look down there, which means that's the 405 below us.
You can kind of see it like that.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you try to land this thing.
Oh no. That's gonna be hard.
And we're still getting 70 frames per second. I'm actually, wow, I'm very impressed.
So where's Disneyland?
It should be straight ahead, but I'll recognize it when we get closer.
Okay.
It's a little hazy out there this morning.
Yeah.
But that actually, it's not too different from real life. It's often hazy out in this area. We just got a lag spike from the change view, huh?
Yep. It's loading in a bunch of objects. Look at that. All of these are objects.
Yep.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Impressive, huh?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's just fly straight until we get over to, I mean, if we find the I-5, then we could just follow that straight to Disneyland. I think that's below us.
Disneyland is right below us?
No. It's a bit further up, but I'm trying to figure out which freeway is coming up here. It's either going to be the 605 or the 710, and both of those will lead us right to the 5. And then you follow the 5, you should be able to see Disneyland and the Anaheim.
We should probably descend just a little bit.
Let's look. We'll check your altitude, because the lower we descend, the more detail. Yeah, I would stay at 2,000. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, look at all that.
It's so good.
And we're still getting 70 frames. Unbelievable.
Dang.
Alright, try to keep it straight and level, okay? Because you're now below 2,000. Let's climb a little bit back up. Alright. You're doing some good flying here. You're doing some...
Alright.
Yeah, I mean... These things are not easy planes to fly, you know?
So, like, where's Disneyland?
It should be coming up. I'm trying to recognize what airport that is straight ahead. I think... now, let's see. Turn right. And head straight up. I want to see if I can find the
The what?
the 5, then we'll get right over there. This is what pilotage is, you know. You have to get your ground references. Now, let's fly straight here for a while. I think this will do it. Right into the sun.
Looks nice though.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit off. I think it's over here somewhere.
Disneyland.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to. Because I think that's Orange County back over there where we were, and so it should be somewhere in this area. So we'll just fly over there and see if we can spot it.
Okay.
You got the power lines on the ground there. See that?
Yeah, those are really well done. I remember there was like a bunch of them everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Did I tell you about the VATSIM flight I did last night?
Yes.
Oh, I did? Okay. I was really impressed. I did the full IFR thing. They gave me this complex readback.
Yeah, it was
like
good.
stoked that I did it right. I wish you could have seen it.
Yeah, well, maybe you can record on. Maybe you can record on tonight. So where is it?
Is that it over there?
Where?
Look around a little bit. Is that the Matterhorn right ahead of us?
Right there?
Yeah, pull up. Yeah, is that the Matterhorn?
Oh.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's the castle.
Yeah, there it is. That's not the castle. That's the new ride at Disneyland California, the hotel thing.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. See, there's the Ferris wheel over here to the right, and the Matterhorn to the left. Tom Sawyer's Island is somewhere in there. Let's see if we can get a good overfly.
Where's Space Mountain?
Space Mountain, I don't think modeled, because the Autogen didn't know what to do with it, or the World to X-Plane didn't know what to do with it. Okay, so fly off to the right or to the left, and then we'll look over the wing to see it. Okay.
All right.
You can't see it over the engine. Climb up too. Okay, scroll down. Look at your altitude. Okay, you're pretty low now, so 1,500 feet. All right, so we're definitely breaking the. We're violating the airspace.
The wing is like transparent.
Yeah, but you can see the Matterhorn. You can see Tom Sawyer's Island over there.
It's really cool.
The Disneyland California is over here in this area with the Ferris wheel, and the Hotel California ride over there. Just impressive. Okay, look forward. Look forward. Okay, you're diving. Okay, now let's go over to the Anaheim Stadium or the Angel Stadium, which should be straight up from where you are. Let's see if we can find it.
Disneyland looks cool, I think.
Isn't that cool?
Yep. They modeled it.
So I think if you just fly to the right a little bit.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the pond. That's right.
Oh, right here.
Right there. So do it.
Should be near here.
If you go to the right, if you glance right, you'll see the stadium, I think. It's probably under the wing.
Is it right here?
Nope. Nope. Straight up. What you should do is do a left, fly straight and level, and then we'll do a slow left turn. So we can, and then we'll.
Wait, is it?
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is.
Haha.
And you can see the parking lot because of the ortho scenery, the big A. That's the 57 down there. Awesome. Awesome. All right, you're gonna stall. So. Oh, you just read it out.
That wasn't good, was it?
A lot of negative G's. All right, let's find our way back to okay, see there? I think those are the hangars at Tustin Air over here.
Oh, so
the blimp hangars?
The airport should be somewhere over there.
Yeah, the airport should be straight ahead, and I think around maybe these buildings over here.
Is that it? Wait.
And you're not supposed to zoom in.
They're called binoculars.
Oh, you're gonna take binoculars in the plane? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess that helps.
Okay.
All right. So I think if you just fly towards these buildings, I think that's it right there. Right here.
We have a good runway?
Yeah, just kind of head that way. And you'll see it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it?
Yep. I see the runway.
You do?
Yep.
You sure it wasn't a road?
I think so. Let's do it one more time.
Gentle movements, okay? Alright. You're going to have to slow down for once you see the runway and vector in, okay?
Alright.
So yeah, there's the Tustin hangars. So the airport should be just off to your right. Remember when we were doing pattern work, they weren't there yet, right?
Yeah.
But that was that field, so it should be basically off to your right a little bit. You see it? There it is.
Yep, I see it.
Alright, so vector in and then let's slow the plane up. So fly straight and level, let's slow the plane up.
What does slow the plane up mean?
Slow the plane down, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. I see it already. The big runway or little?
I don't know, whichever one you think you can do. Remember, this thing is a lot harder to land than the Cessna, so.
Yeah, you have to land on like your.
You have to come your frame. Your vertical speed basically has to almost be 0 when you touch.
Like -1 or something.
No, not minus. Okay, but you're low. You see, you're all red there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're slowing down too much. So I slowed you down too much. Okay, so okay, let's get up to glides. So
Still low.
okay, not jerky movements. Okay, no jerky movements. Smooth movements. Okay. Now you can just fly straight in them and you'll fly into the glide slope. You don't need to overcorrect. Okay. So just once you get in the glide slope, just start in. Well, you're a little low still, but just gently bring that down.
Right on glide slope.
Okay, let's gently bring that down and line up to the runway. Use your rudder and okay, good. Okay, well, don't overuse it. Okay.
Rudder doesn't work. So
Okay, now when you see one white, you fly straight and level until you get into the two whites again. And then, alright, well, how about I just let you take it from here?
Yeah.
Remember, 200 feet above the freeway, which looks a lot better now, by the way.
So I'm about 200 feet.
Okay, yeah, okay. Be careful, okay? This thing is really easy to tip over. Oh, you're low, you're low. Don't overcorrect.
Alright.
Alright.
See how hopefully you don't crash. Alright, so
Okay.
do I
Very
use power?
No, keep it powered. Alright. Just, yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Let it down, let it down, let it down. Let it down, let it down, okay. There you go. There you go. Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
Don't break.
I didn't break.
Yeah, you did.
I flipped. Well, that about does it. Guess I need to practice some of those landings off camera.
Yeah.
Some touch and goes.
Yeah, you got.
I think it's because I wanted to flare.
I think it's because you began to break. I think it's because you began to break.
I didn't break.
You had some power on, and by that time you should have cut the power completely off.
Well, you said to keep power.
Well, yeah, until you touch, and then or until you're right about to touch. Then cut the power, and then you'll just slow down enough. Oh well. Better luck next time.
Oh, that does it, folks.
All right, thank you for watching Father-Son Flight Sim.
I have to do some touching.
Okay, yeah, and we got to practice maneuvers too.
Yes.
Remember? All right, so we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.